I love to hit. It's something fun to do, but it was base loaded and I got 2-0 count. So I was just looking for anything straight out over the plate, and I can't remember who it was off of, but it was a grand slam though. I just took off running, I didn't know what to expect. Everything just went so fast. In between second and third base, I kind of felt a little weird, and I didn't know if I was running too fast or if I needed to speed up or slow down or what, but I think we lost the game, but I didn't even care. I'm CC Sabathia, and this is my story from the show. My first baseball memory would be in T-ball. The name of the team was called the Bethel Tigers. The first year they just hit me in the outfield because I was like one of the worst players. So, they figured that the guys weren't hitting the ball to the outfield, so they just hit me out there. As a kid, I even loved to watch it on TV, and that's rare for a kid to be able to sit down and watch a whole game, but I was just always into it and just loved the game. My mom was at every game going back to T-ball. She was really into it. She would put on catcher's gear and get behind the plate, and I would throw bullpens as a kid, and she was just always there for me, good or bad. So she was a great role model, the reason why I'm sitting here today. Baseball was always my favorite sport. I love basketball and football, enjoyed playing them, but I had pretty good summers in baseball and saw some of the guys that got drafted before me on my high school team, and felt like I had a good chance to be able to take it to the next level. When I got drafted, I was talking to Mark Shapiro. He was the minor league director at the time, and I didn't know if I got drafted as a hitter or a pitcher. And he was like, yeah, we heard you can hit a little bit, but we want you to pitch. So right at that moment is when, I dedicated totally to pitching. To be able to be one of those guys that is able to pitch deep into games, and, I take a lot of pride into that. So hopefully some of the people that are playing it can use me and take pride in it too. I definitely feed off the crowd. I think I'm an emotional player, I'm an emotional pitcher, and sometimes that pushes me through tough situations.
And CC Sabathia with a complete game, an absolute gem.
You definitely have to have a short memory and just keep going. That's the one thing I always tell myself, no matter what happens in the game today, I'm gonna just keep pitching, keep going, and keep, trying to execute the game plan. Being around the ballpark is something that, I've loved to do since I was 4 years old, and to be able to, do it here, especially here in New York with this franchise, is definitely a dream come true. You got so many great players around you. You got the Robbie Canoes, you got, Mark Teixeira. If you just go out and do your part, on the team, you got a good chance of winning. So I think it takes a lot of pressure off. It's a team sport, and winning the championship is something that, is always a goal. So if I don't ever win another Cy Young and win, more championships, I'll be excited. MLB 12, the show. So real, it's unreal.
PlayStation